I know you guys are stuffing your face, but I demand to hear some more energy out of you, Lafayette. Yes, we are here to make fun of Emily East, huh? Man, what a great, Emily's leaving us, and I've gathered a whole bunch of her contemporaries that are gonna set her on fire tonight. Are you guys ready for that? Without further ado, I'd like to bring out all of your roastees. Please come take your seats out on stage. Start clapping right now as they walk out. Yes. Yes, indeed. Look at these sharp young people. Some of them are young. All right, heck yes. It is my job as the conductor of this train to introduce you to all of these people so that you can get to know them, so that everything we say is going to be a lot more funny, huh? How does that sound? Yes. Guys, I want you to start clapping right now and make it loud for the woman in the hot seat, Emily East! Guys, we're going to say some heinous things about Emily, okay? I refuse to allow any of you to be tight, okay? So loosen the fuck up now. And just know that we mean every word. Guys, I'd like to introduce you to one of your roasters tonight. His name is Coleman Wilson. Coleman? Yes. I got a true story for you, Coleman. I was listening back to some old audio of mine, and I randomly picked one from an open mic in 2017. And I could tell that I had gone after you because the first thing I say on the recording is, "God damn, Coleman can clear out a room." And that pretty much sums up Coleman's comedy. Because much like Emily, his good looks far outweigh his ability to be funny. Coleman is a therapist by profession. I can honestly say I've never met a therapist who is in more need of their own damn therapist. Who watches The Watchmen? Speaking of needing therapy, my good friend Charles Thomas Vadrine is here today. Hey, Charles. Looking sad as ever. Charles uses edibles to help with his depression. He loves all kinds of edibles. Big, small, purple, green. His favorite edible? A gun. Don't you dare. Charles fancies himself a ladies' man. Yes, he does. His go-to icebreaker is explaining the difference between cocaine and freebase cocaine. Some people think that Charles' septum ring is a fashion statement, but that is just where his mom hitches him to the truck so she can drive him around to his doctor's appointments. Matt McCann, everybody, huh? The man in black. Matt finally became funny, thank God. I was about to start calling him Matt McCan't write a joke. Okay, yeah, that was bad. Matt is actually one of the best roast writers, specifically writing jokes about me. Every week I host the open mic and we play a little game where we say what we look like between me and all the comedians. And Matt is heavily favored in that one. But tonight I get to dig deep and say things about Matt that I don't normally get to. So the other day Matt's mom called me with a Ouija board. I'm just kidding. If Matt's mom called me, I'd call the Ghostbusters. All right.
Thanks, Mom. You gotta tell him his mom's dead.
Oh, that wasn't a dead giveaway? I feel like that was it. Sarah Mabry's here, everybody. Make it loud for her. Sarah comes to us from Jennings, Louisiana, where she can normally be found crying in her car before work. Sarah looks like she will ruin your librarian fantasy. Sarah reminds me of the lunch lady who always gave me an extra scoop of Sloppy Joe. It's your fault I'm fat, Sarah. It's your fault. Tiffany Stewart, everybody, right next to her. Huh? Tiffany. Or as I like to call her, Moana's mama. Tiffany looks like she killed Selena. Tiffany is the only Mexican in the Lafayette comedy scene if you don't count Trevor Chapman. So naturally, we knew right away whose fault it was when we found Don Schexnayder on cinder blocks. She pulled a knife on me. Yeah, it was bad. It was just like Herbert the pervert.
Say the Don impressions for John.
Yeah. Thank you. Tiffany's husband is a former local musician. I wouldn't be surprised if that even had a little to do with her wanting to try comedy. She said, "You will not be the only failed artist in this family." That was a stray for Jeremy. My best bud, Drew Gotro, everybody. Huh? Everyone in the comedy scene remembers Drew's first open mic. We were all saying, he's definitely going to say the N-word, right? Like, look at him. Drew looks like he would call ice on Tiffany. Drew believes in America first, New Iberia second. Drew starts off every morning by walking into his closet, closing the door, and screaming the first slur that comes to his mind. A lot of people don't know this about Drew, but he's a collector, actually. He collects stamps of former slave owners. Like Pokemon, is that what you said? That's cute. Raven's here, everybody. Make it loud for Raven. Yes. Wow. Everyone is a Raven fan. Raven will be the first person to tell you that it's hacky to talk about how she looks like the little girl from Ozark. If the Ozarks were near Opelousas. Every time I see Raven, I get hungry for ramen. Bitch got me feeling like Naruto. Raven's pussy is so big.
How big is it?
When Drew Gotro screamed the N-word into it, it took 17 seconds to echo back.
Happy Juneteenth.
That was Friday. All right, I almost said my real best bud. My other best bud, John Merrifield, guys. Make it loud for John. Me, John, and Emily and Drew do a podcast together, and it is fantastic, and y'all should all listen to it. It's called Last City Radio. A lot of people don't know this, but John actually inspired me to do comedy. I saw him perform at an open mic and said, "Wow, I am already better than this hack." I truly believe John is the best comedian anywhere around here. If you watch him perform, you'll be left thinking two things. How did he come up with that, and is he gay? I don't know, and yes. No one who talks about being gay that much isn't a little gay. Emily and John's journeys are actually very similar. You see, Emily is moving away to go find herself, and John moved away 2 times to go find his dad. When Emily first told us she was leaving, she prefaced this by saying, "This is my impression of John's father." It's okay, John, I'll be your dad. That brings us to my friend in the hot seat, Emily East. Yes. Emily, you are one of my favorite people. I've enjoyed getting to know you over the last couple of years, and I can honestly say that you are in a tier of comedy all by yourself. The lowest possible tier. Stupid people say that women aren't funny, and Emily spends a lot of time trying to prove them right. Emily looks like she tried using her last wish on being funny and having great tits, but the genie said, "No, pick one." And we know which one she chose. Emily once dated famous magician Chris Angel, which I think is ironic because when she's on stage, I want to disappear. Emily recently swore off dating to spend more time with her animals. making dogs the only species left willing to get anywhere near her vagina. At least someone's being a good boy. Emily is a former member of the world-famous Pussycat Dolls. Loosen up my buttons, babe, is what this jacket told me when I tried to put it on. That one's more about me, I guess. In all seriousness, Emily, you're the fucking best. You're smart, you're loving, you're kind, and despite everything I said, you're funny. You are incredible to work with. It will be impossible to replace you on the podcast. We will, but it will be impossible. We definitely will, but it's going to be hard. This place won't be the same without you. Comedy won't be the same without you. It'll be better. In all seriousness, though, I love you and thank you for being my friend. All right. Let's get this roast a-going. I'm going to bring up your first roaster of the evening. Make it loud for the one and only Coleman Wilson.
How dare you? How dare I? How dare you, Emily East? How dare
Use the microphone.
Ooh. Emily East is moving out west. Guess she just couldn't take the heat down here in the South. I just don't understand it. If you wanted to fuck women so bad, we have lesbians here. They're just methier. You know? I'm going to say something that all y'all are afraid to say. Okay? Emily East thinks she's better than us. She thinks she's better than us. She's contracted the woke mind virus, people, and that's why she's moving out to sunny California. Okay? So sorry, Emily, we kicked all those freeloaders off Medicaid, okay? Terribly sorry we won't let pedophiles read stories to our kids, Emily. Right? Right. You know what? LA can have you. Go out there where street tacos are $25 and gay blowjobs are $2. Okay? Go buy another dog, why don't you? Buy all the dogs, see what I care. Buy a goddamn goldfish. But that ain't gonna help you, Miss East, if that even is your real name. You got a hole in your heart, ma'am. And it's in the shape of a Boudin link. They ain't got Boudin out there. All they got is some gay-ass, vegan-ass, fake pork bullshit. And honey, that ain't what you need. Alright? You listen to your Uncle Coleman. You need what the good Lord intended for you, Emily. That's right. You need a man. Hold your applause. There are so many generous, considerate, juicy, rock-hard suitors out here. So I've been told. I got that from someone I know that's not me. Definitely not me. But no. You want to sleep with women. Okay. You think a tall, hot, tattooed, dominant redhead with poetic tits and a strap-on that has "God is dead" written across it is going to give you what only a man. Okay, fuck yeah. No, I get it now. Yeah, I know. No, I understand. Okay, Emily, we're going to miss you. It's going to be hard for us all around here without seeing, your two big, beautiful, supple eyes. They just light up a room every time you come in here. Remember to come up for air when you're drowning in puss. out in LA. And everybody, say it with me. No more magicians, okay? Bad Emily. I love you, Emily. I miss you so much. Give it up, you one of those, Tyler Arsenault!
Coleman Wilson, everybody, huh? Yes. What an experience. Your next comedian is a good friend of mine. We started comedy together over 12 years ago. Make it loud for the sunny disposition of Charles Thomas Vadrine.
Okay, I got one for everybody and then a few for Emily. Tyler, we've known each other for a long time, and I respect what you do for your family, friends, and our community. That being said, I'm glad you're a man. If you were a lady, you'd be a prime candidate for I didn't know I was pregnant, and I couldn't shut the fuck up about it if your kid was a toilet baby. Coleman, I've always thought of you as my most adult friend and have admired your determination and ability to get almost anything done. I say almost because you've been doing comedy for years and no one knows what the fuck you're doing. Mr. Matt McCann, we've been close friends for the past couple years. That's been possible because instead of envisioning you naked, I just envision you as a tall, goofy motherfucker. Sarah Mabry, I don't know you that well, but when I'm around, I know I'm in good company because you look like just another schlubby dude. Raven, we've been close for a long time. I've loved seeing you grow from a spooky trailer park Betty Boop to a tiny apartment spooky Betty Boop. Tiffany, I respect your comedy and what you do for the community. But no one knows who Miss Roper is, and it's doing a million fucking bar crawls won't bring Three's Company back. Drew, I love your comedy, but I'm pretty sure you're just a husk of a man who's been cursed by a swamp witch. John, I wouldn't have started comedy if you didn't start that open mic at JP's a long time ago, so I blame you for everything. Now, Emily. Yeah. Emily, when you first started comedy, I thought you were classier than us. Now that I've seen the people you fuck, I know you just have more money. Emily, you moved to Vegas to fuck rich men and came back for a small town rich guy. Now that you've switched sides, you're moving to LA to fuck rich women. We'll see you in about 15 years when Louisiana lets women become wealthy. Emily, I've seen you grown as a comedian in the last couple of years. You've become more confident and self-assured. You really should have started eating pussy sooner. Thanks, Maggie. Hell yeah. Maggie told me that was good, so. Emily, you're so beautiful and have such a good heart. If I didn't know you had Swiss cheese for bones, I'd think you were the whole package. I love you, Emily. I'm really gonna miss you, and we're all really gonna miss you.
I forgot she had cancer till just now. I would have totally banged on that if I could remember. Damn. All right. Well, anyway, your next comedian is food. All right, just making sure. Swiss cheese for bones is pretty good. That's woo, buddy. All right. Your next comedian is a good friend of mine. He hosts the only other open mic in town every Monday at the Freetown Boom Boom Room. Make it loud for Matt McCann.
Get him.
Scared.
It's gonna be pretty mean. It's gonna be pretty mean. Give it up for your host, first of all. Give it up for your host, Tyler Arson, everybody. I could have brought out any of the hundreds of roast jokes I've written about Tyler and just recycled them tonight. I didn't do that because I thought this was funnier. Tyler collects Pokemon cards, not because he loves Pokemon, but because he hates sex with women.
Overrated.
They say that Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, and this made Tyler furious. Because he could not lift himself up on that wall. Coleman Wilson. Is he gay or straight? Yes. Coleman is a musician as well as a comedian, which is great, because it means he's only half bad at both of them. Charles is here, my good friend Charles. Charles is a true friend, and so I don't really have many bad things to say about him. But I will tell you that if you rub his head, you will get 7 years of depression. Sarah Mabry will tell you herself that she likes fucking autistic guys. Not because they're good at Rubik's Cubes, but because she also hates eye contact and loves trains. No one has seemed to put 2 and 2 together yet. Raven also loves trains. You know what? There was a second half of that line, but I don't think I need to say it anymore. You guys got it? Raven is the love child of Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch. I'm not saying that Raven is a puppet, but she does like the entire hand inside of her. What can you say about Tiffany Stewart that hasn't already been said about the AIDS virus? Which is to say that she's the reason that scores of gay men have just given up. All right. Let's talk about the obvious, all right? I wrote this joke before she cut her hair. Tiffany's hair used to be really long, but it was never going to outgrow her titties, which are much longer. Tiffany has claimed that her nipples used to look like Hershey Kisses. I suspect now they look like a chocolate Easter bunny that melted in the car. Speaking of the not so obvious, Drew Gotro is a huge romantic. Like, I'm talking about truly a Renaissance man. But unfortunately, Drew's one true love, his one great romance, was lost to him whenever his sister got accepted to an out-of-state college. Now, something a lot of people know is that John's father abandoned him and his family at an early age, right? We all know this. And before you ask, no, he did not have a good reason. So I thought I'd give him a few. John is bad at sports, math, sex, thanks Coleman, poker, auto repair, home maintenance, satisfying the Army's fitness requirements, making money, and shaving. In fact, you could make the argument that no one has ever needed a dad more than John Merrifield. But luckily, that guy left, and now his son is one of the funniest people in the 235th largest city in the country. I had to look up the census for that joke. So now for our guest of honor, Miss Emily East. Oh, we're running out of claps? Okay. Now, as you can see, Emily is almost nauseatingly fashionable. She has so much clothes that her closet is the size of my apartment, which is probably why it took her so long to come out of it. Emily swears that she is an ally, both of LGBTQI plus people and POC, and yet there are no black people on the show tonight, and she is the gayest one here. Which means that she'll be a perfect match in Los Angeles because they're all lying pieces of shit too. Emily swears that she is now a lesbian, but whenever I remind her that she would have to eat pussy now, she threatened to call my manager and get me fired. All right. The first thing that I ever learned about Emily was that she dated Chris Angel, which was cool to find out what his inspiration was for learning how to disappear. Listen, some of these things are going to repeat themselves, guys. We're all hacks up here. The truth is that Emily has a heart of gold, which explains a personality that is nice in theory, but not magnetic whatsoever. I do really love you a lot. I'm going to miss you a lot. I know that after everything we've said tonight, might not get this, but if I'm ever in Los Angeles, I will need to sleep on your couch. And remember one thing. If anyone in LA ever makes you feel unsafe, your bones are very brittle. So just break one of them in half and stab that motherfucker with it. Thank you, guys.
One more time for Matt McCann, everybody. Let him hear it. Killer set. Guys, your next comedian came all the way from Jennings for some reason. Make it loud for the one and only Sarah Mabry!
I have a phone, I have a little book, I have a scratch sheet. ADHD is a bitch. Who should I start with? Let's start with John. When I first met John, I thought he was a famous New York comedian. Imagine my surprise when I met him. Every year he celebrates 9/11, not because it's his birthday, he just really hates planes and towers. At 10, I had a better mustache than he does now.
What the fuck?
And dads are a lot like jobs, and that not everyone has one, and that includes John. Tiffany's favorite color is Fabuloso yellow, and it's also what her vagina smells like. Tiffany has taught me a lot through her stand-up. She said that your labias retract, fall off. Can you clarify? Because I'm sure you know by now. Please. I'm scared. Do they fall off all at once? Do you get bits in there? Do they just recede like Tyler's hairline? Like, what are we doing? Charles Thomas Vadrine, my brother in Bigfoot. Charles is proof that not only Bigfoot exists, but he eats ass. Not in a sexual way either. Proceed with caution, ladies. Charles looks how I feel. Sad. Matt McCann looks like the best carny at the worst carnival you've ever seen. Matt looks like his arm hair is longer than his dick. It's a roast, guys. Come on, stay with me. Matt, did you mean to dress like Emily's ex, or did you accidentally dress like Chris Angel tonight? Coleman, I don't know you very well, but I know you tell really long jokes, but they're more like stories because they're not very funny. Raven looks like Justin Timberlake in the early 2000s. She has resting bitch face, but honestly, she's super nice, if not very intimidating. She's the Angelina Jolie to my Winona Ryder in Girl Interrupted. If you've seen the movie, you know. If you've seen the movie, you know. Tyler has a special called I Could Eat. Could you eat a vegetable? His fear factor challenge would just be a salad. Did I get it? No, I didn't get Drew. Hold on. ADHD. I'm coming. Drew said men should get more credit for not killing themselves and their family, and I think that they should get less credit. Just kill yourself. It's fine. Based on the podcast, you're married to brisket? I don't know what that means, but it sounds delicious. Go brisket. So it is a person. It's not a...
She's a real person.
All right. Well, she sounds delicious. I really enjoy listening to the podcast because Drew's really smart, though you probably couldn't tell by looking at him or hearing him talk.
That's the whole thing, Sarah.
It's awesome. All right, let me see. I got Emily on my phone because she's special. Don't let it get to your head. It's fine. Emily has had an interesting life. Either that or she's a damn dirty liar. Was on Oprah? All right, sure. Pussycat Dolls? That's hilarious. I checked Wikipedia. You're not on current or former Pussycat Dolls. Liar. Check it. I checked. Wikipedia, you might want to correct it. I don't know. I looked. I didn't see you. I was trying to gather information for this, but there was nothing. So, maybe. Las Vegas Showgirl, I'll give you that. I've seen the pictures. You look lovely. Dated Chris Angel. Okay, that's probably true because nobody would lie about that. I'm in disbelief and fascinated that you've lived the life that you have and that you do a podcast with the equivalent of Hank Hill, Dale Gribble, and Bill Dauterive. I'll let y'all figure out who's who.
I'm saying I have no ass.
If the underwear fits, does it? Emily looks like she only sleeps with the married men she finds through her hairdressing clients. Emily is either a witch or a Disney princess. What do you mean you nursed a baby? Insert small animal here. I know you saved a squirrel for sure. Did you really save the squirrel, or was that your ex-boyfriend that you transfigured into a rodent?
I'll never tell.
Emily likes to say how fat she is in a room where she is clearly the smallest person by far. Like, who are we to you, Tyler? Do I have anything else? I think, Emily, you were awesome. I'm really glad that I met you before you go. I made a joke about not having friends, and you and Tiffany immediately came up to me and was like, hey, I'll be your friend. And that was awesome because I've met a bunch of people, and I'm really sad that you're leaving, but I hope you do awesome things, and I hope you wear pretty outfits and post about it.
One more time for Sarah Mabry, everybody. Let her hear it. Your next comedian is an old friend of mine. Make it loud for Raven!
What's up, Cité des Arts? Welcome to the roast of Emily. Oh wait, Tyler walked off. I'll save him for when he gets back. Since Sarah just roasted me, it's prime pickings to roast her. If we're anybody from Girl Interrupted, I'm Angelina Jolie and you're Brittany Murphy. Because she looks dead, you guys. Everyone thinks Sarah looks tired, but it's just having heavy hangers with no bra that gave her 2 black eyes. Coleman, my good friend, musician. Coleman looks metrosexual because he exclusively has sex with men on trains. Oh, Tyler's back. Tyler, our amazing host. Tyler wore his best ripped jeans for tonight. Little known fact, they aren't actually ripped. His knees just ate the way through the denim so that they could give each other a little kiss. If Tyler was ever in a relationship, he looks like the type to say, "We're pregnant." And I mean that about his imaginary girlfriend. Him being fat is just a coincidence. Drew. Drew looks like he was born a Zika head baby. Zika, if y'all don't remember, Zika being a mosquito-borne illness that causes babies to be born with a tiny head. However, Drew's mom was the only person to contract it sexually. Tiffany, I love you. You're wearing Disney princess shoes. Did you know in Disney's recent efforts to make their classic movies more diverse, Tiffany was cast in the remake of Beauty and the Beast as Taco Bell? Charles Thomas Vidrine, if you're here, who's fucking the dead bodies at the morgue? Matt McCann. Matt looks like he was made with old cum. I will not be elaborating. And that brings me to Emily East. Y'all give it up for Emily. When she isn't dressed as Liza Minnelli's corpse, Emily typically looks like a linebacker in a prairie dress. Yes, Emily is like if an old man was a woman. Emily is the type of girl that sucks the inside of the boudin out so she can chew on the skin after. It reminds her of her past of giving blowjobs. But now, I guess you'll have to practice on crawfish pie. Yes, everybody wish Emily a happy pride! She joins a long line of women who became part of the man-hater to lesbian pipeline. Which is ultimately why she must leave Louisiana before we stone her to death. Not because she is gay, but because she is an annoying crone. I love you, Emily. I'll miss your cooking, but I am excited to be the new hottest comic with tits. That's if we're not counting Tyler. Emily, enjoy going from a Louisiana 10 to an LA 6.5. Y'all give it up for your host, Tyler.
Make it loud for Raven! Absolutely unhinged. Talking about my knees like that. Your next comedian is very short. Make it loud for Tiffany Stewart!
There's nothing back here for me to stand on, so. Oh, well. Oh, Sarah. Sweet, sweet, wholesome Sarah. Many don't know this, but Sarah works at the library, mainly for the air conditioning, but also she's the only one that can read in her family. We've got the entire cast of Laugh City Radio here with us. Give it up for them. For those that haven't heard of Laugh City Radio podcast, well, congratulations. You're one of the lucky ones. Drew Gotro is one of the stars of the show. I just don't know how he juggles being a husband, a comedian, and then films all those Ernest Goes to Camp shows. I can only guess that you actually just take notes from the ultimate comic producer, John Merrifield. I mean, he juggles producing and writing and performing all while never holding down a job. And of course, the cast is rounded out by Tyler Arsenault. Tyler's been doing comedy for like 12 years. 12 years. And he still hasn't made it big yet in comedy. I'm happy to see Coleman. Coleman Wilson is here and he's on stage tonight. And Coleman's like wacky and lighthearted comedy style. It just reminds me of Paul Rubens if he had a penis. Speaking of penises, Raven's here. She's with us. She is the queen of peen and all things in between. Raven, I just love being on a show with you because it just makes me have to step up my game. I mean, Raven tells one of my favorite jokes about a hamburger and a hot dog. It's imaginative, it's creative, and much like her vagina, it's for everyone. Another one of my favorite comics, Charles Thomas Vadrine, is here. Or as the cool kids call him, CTV. Yep, like Raven, Charles tells one of my favorite jokes, except like Charles, I can't remember it. We have Matt McCann here, the host of the Monday Night Mics at the Boom Boom Room, where you actually have to be really good at distinguishing the call light that they give us and the junkie in the back with his pipe. Definitely the more seasoned performers. And now for the woman of the hour. Let's hear it for Emily motherfucking Eves. beautiful. She's smart. She's confident. She's funny. She is every man's dream until they realize she's a man. And then she's every woman's dream. I know what you're thinking. How did this beautiful, talented woman end up in Louisiana? Roofies. Luckily, she decided to stay in Lafayette after waking up from her nap, and has since left an indelible mark on the community. She speaks out against injustices, holds space for those that struggle to be accepted. She's quick. She's quick to call out the patriarchal system that we just sometimes feel crushed by. All of that from her social media accounts. Emily isn't just an actress who plays an angry, sexless white woman in real life. She's a dancer, a comedian, a podcast host, and an entrepreneur. Best of all, Emily has a giving heart. So much so that she named her styling company Paper Bag Styling because that's what she provides for people she considers unfuckable. Talking about marriage. Kudos to Emily for not falling for that bullshit. Like the rest of us. I mean, why be in a relationship with another human being when you've got every stray dog in town living in your home? I mean, don't worry, the peanut butter's organic, okay? And much like most of the men she's been with, they're all fixed as well. You could say that Emily is single because she's intimidating, but truth be told, that if it weren't for those giant hairy balls, she'd have been married to Chris Angel by now. Whew, that's a scary thought. Chris, I know. Almost as scary as not being able to see your smiling face or hear your cackle from across the room. Seriously, Emily, you have made me feel welcome into this low testosterone comedy scene. And you just have a knack for like saying all of my intrusive thoughts out loud. And for a weirdo like me, that's just comforting. You make me feel real because you're the realist. Thank you for being my friend. I adore you.
One more time for Tiffany Stewart! All right, Laugh City Radio's up next.
Oh, shit.
Guys, make it loud for my good friend, my podcast host, my buddy, Drew. Go, Drew!
Thank you, Tyler. You're looking thin tonight. Some of y'all probably don't know this, but Tyler's dad was kidnapped by an ice cream man. And it's disturbed Tyler very much. He swore revenge. He has vowed to put every ice cream man out of business. By eating all of the ice cream in the world. But the ice cream man, he did bring Tyler's dad back, and he grew up, and then later he died. John's dad did not die. He just left. John's dad is so jealous of Tyler's dad. Like, what a good excuse to not be there for your son. My buddy Coleman over here, such a unique comedic style, I have to say. The first time I saw him do comedy, I noticed it was very different, so absurd, I could immediately tell that one of his influences was Andy Kaufman. Because Andy Kaufman has never made me laugh either. Coleman, I can't wait to read your memoir, 1,000 Ways to Bomb in the South. I'm happy to see that Charles Thomas Verdreen could take a break from collecting possum assholes to be here. Tiffany Stewart. Tiffany Stewart is such an old whore. Her pussy walls have hieroglyphics on them. Speaking of huge, cavernous vaginas, Matt McCann is here. No, I'm just kidding. Raven's pussy. Everyone, Raven's pussy is so accessible to so many different kinds of people. It comes with directions in Braille. All right, another thing some of you might not know, but Matt's mom was murdered. I didn't do it. There's no way I could have done it because the night she was murdered, I was busy fucking John's mom. Sarah Mayberry. How do you else? Mayberry. All right. All right, don't come over here with all your fancy LA talk. I like to call her Sarah Maybe. As in, Sarah, maybe you will be good at comedy after all. That's a huge compliment, actually. And now, Emily. I'm sad to see you go and transition into something different. The fuck? I don't doubt you'll land on your feet quickly. I'm sure in no time you'll be part of a brand new podcast where they don't let you talk on there either. Emily actually does know a lot of people. She's met tons of celebrities in like just regular everyday scenarios, you know, like one time Pat Sajak asked her the time on an elevator. Or like, or the time Andy Griffith gave her a pap smear. The joke doesn't have to make sense. Andy Griffith, pap smear, funny. As it's been pointed out before, she was in a 3-year relationship with Chris Angel. And whenever she left Chris Angel, he was very distraught, not just because his heart was broken, but when she left, he had to change his whole clothes and act. You know, she was part of the show. He would end every show in Vegas. At the end, Emily would come out on stage, and Chris Angel would make his penis disappear. And he would make it reappear. And he would make it disappear. And reappear. And then like a few weeks later, just out of thin air, in Emily's womb, a baby would appear. And then Chris Angel would pull $400 out of his sleeve, and then that baby would disappear. Emily, I've had so much fun in the last year, over a year, I think, doing the podcast with you. You're really funny. I consider you one of my best friends, and it's sad to see you go, but I think you're going to do great. I love you.
Drew Gotro! Your last comedian that will be bringing that straight fire tonight is the one and only John Merrifield!
Okay. Well, give it up for Tyler Arsenault, everybody. AKA Baloney Hinchcliffe. That's something? I just wrote that. Tyler helps me run the open mic here. He only agreed to do it because he thought this place was called Cité Desserts. Tyler is the Jeff Ross of Lafayette comedy because most of the biggest laughs he gets are at his own expense, as are most of the biggest shirts he gets. All right, he's fat, guys. I'm done. Coleman Wilson's here. Coleman is a therapist who started his career volunteering in suicide prevention. He saved my life once after I downed an entire bottle of Zoloft. That was because he bombed so hard it made me throw up an entire bottle of Zoloft. Charles Thomas Vadrine. I've known Charles for 12 years, and I can tell you for certain it's not a phase. He has always looked like a taxidermist for dead Pokemon. Matt McCann. Matt's mom was killed. Out of respect for her, when he does comedy, he never kills. That's not the worst one. Sarah! Hey, Sarah. So glad to have you here. Sarah Mabry, everybody. Sarah's from Jennings, Louisiana. She is the only woman I know from Jennings who wasn't murdered by the Jennings police. All right, you can Google that later, I guess. But, Raven! Raven talks a lot in her act about being a slut. But I think that's exaggerated considering every week she surrounds herself with men whose comedy proves they're still virgins. That one's not even bad about you.
Yeah.
Tiffany Stewart over there. That part of the stage I call Lunch Lady Land. Tiffany is like a mom to the Lafayette comedy scene, but a lot of us wish she was more like Matt's mom. Okay. Fuck. Drew's act, Drew Gotro, everybody. Drew's act is like someone tried to remake the Blue Collar Comedy Tour at a lab in UL Monroe. All right, and to our guest of honor, Emily East. Emily is a survivor of having bone tumors inside her. Which I assume is what she calls men's penises. To me, Emily is like the big sister I never had. To Drew, fuck. She's the big sister he never fucked. Okay, that's... Would have been better if he was here. Emily used to date a famous magician. At the time, she just needed a man who could make pregnancy disappear. Okay. I don't know. Drew did basically the same joke already. I'm sorry. I didn't know he was going to do that. Unlike Lafayette, LA is a safer place for abortion care. That's why they call it the City of Angels. LA catching strays out here. I know. I'm sorry. When she lived in Vegas, Emily worked as a pussycat doll. Now she's built more like a voodoo doll. They didn't like that one at all. I wasn't sure if Emily was planning for a career in LA doing comedy or doing hair. But I've seen her comedy, and last week she cut my hair, so now I think she's planning to be homeless. Hey, I'm jobless. I still have a house.
For now.
All right, well, this is the part where I'm supposed to say nice stuff about you, so give me a second. I have been very privileged to have known you and been able to work with you. I'm so glad that you agreed to come do our little podcast with us. The energy that you bring to that is honestly, like, no joke, essential, and it's going to be hard to replace. yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I hope you don't ever date another magician. Did you and Tiffany coordinate outfit? Is she supposed to be? Are you supposed to be wearing those shoes?
No, I'm just inspired by Liberace.
All right, give it up for your host, Tyler Arsenault. Give it up for Emily one more time. John Merrifield, everybody, keep it going for him. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to give her the mic. So, make some noise for the one and only Emily East.
I don't have my readers on. It's upside down. Thank y'all so much for being here, everybody. But look at this dais. It looks like a shuttle bus to Cypress Bayou Casino. We know why Tyler's going. The buffet. Right? Am I right? Tyler deals Pokemon cards because Pokemon Go requires too much exercise. I have a podcast with Tyler, as you've heard. He has another podcast called We're Dying Down Here, which is what his balls say when his fat ass sits down. The Lafayette comedy scene is a lot like the U.S. government. An abundance of weird, creepy chauvinists making dick jokes and a small handful of much smarter diplomatic women. That's us and Maggie. Raven's confused. This isn't a Planned Parenthood. This is my roast. She brought her punch card. This one was gonna be free. It looks like she grave robbed Betty White for her hair. I'm not gonna make a comment about you being a slut because you do that enough. It's like your whole act. I'll let you keep that. Woke Peggy Hill. Drew's dressed in a clean shirt tonight. But he still looks like he works for Tiger King. You know, people think that Drew is just like white trash from New Iberia. I'm here to tell you, he's from Evangeline Parish.
I'm telling everyone.
Matt McCann, give it up for Nickelback Daryl, everybody. Yeah, they set in because he's not expensive enough to be a dime bag. Most people, this is a true story I'm about to tell. Most people use sex to sleep their way to the top. Matt used it to sleep with middle management and lost his job. You're that bad at sex? No, but women love Matt as a friend. Tiffany Stewart is here. Y'all give it up for Mexican Roseanne. She's just happy to be anywhere but the car pickup line. Her pussy's like a clown car. She just keeps shitting out more men like that's what the world needs. Tiffany's on a GLP-1. The most common side effects are nausea and diarrhea, but for her, it was making her a lot less funny. This roast was her idea. I think it's just because she wanted to be mean to my face. Sarah Mabry. What can you say about Sarah Mabry besides who? Bless her heart. She's so sweet. Sarah's part of the Lake Charles comedy scene, so this was like the best gig she was gonna get. I really wanted her here tonight. I vote her most likely to be the Disney adult.
Coleman, sweet Coleman. Hey, if y'all haven't followed Jambalaya Bloodhound, that's his band. And they have a new album that just came out. Go stream it. Coleman, he's a great guy. He's such a feminist. He also stopped shaving his pussy. He did. Coleman's way of spitting game is trying to impress girls with obscure music references. His favorite pickup line is, well, name 3 songs. He's a therapist, and that should really concern all of you. The man who co-wrote the song I Saw Shaq at Red Laurel's is in charge of people's mental health. It's a real song. Look it up. Charles Thomas Fadrine. Charles, aka if Eeyore wished to be a real boy. He came all the way from the 100-acre wood to be here tonight. No, I'm just kidding. No, but he's here because I've always fantasized what it would be like to be friends with Bigfoot. Did you at least bring some Jack Link's beef jerky with you, you hairy motherfucker? John Merrifield, my buddy, the brother I never wanted. Ever. John has been doing comedy for a while, and he is a prime example of what happens when hard work, dedication, and integrity are not factors. John's the kind of guy that's okay sleeping on a bed without sheets. And he's the kind of guy who calls women gold diggers for wanting to sleep on sheets. JP Leonard couldn't be here tonight because he couldn't find his way out of Bob Kelly's shadow. Fuck you, that's for making fun of us singing on the podcast, JP. Clip it! No, but in all honesty, the Lafayette comedy scene, all these knuckleheads up here, all of y'all, it's been a really welcoming experience. It's been really incredible. It's been something I've always aspired to. It's always something I've admired. I've loved stand-up comedy, but I was always very scared to do it until I turned 40, and I said, fuck it. But I didn't do it here. I went to New York and did it like a real comedian. And then I came here and I was like, I'll do these fucking open mics, whatever. And it's fine. It's been fun. No, it's been great. I've gone through a lot in the last few years since I started comedy. I was diagnosed with bone tumors. It was really scary. Some of you might have met me when I was walking on crutches or in a wheelchair. And I'll never forget what Brock White Lyons told me in that very scary time of my life. He said, Emily, I believe you can beat this because we have enough wheelchair comics. And that's a fucking fact. So in closing, I guess I just want to say, I'm not leaving Louisiana and moving to Los Angeles because I think I'm better than you. I'm leaving Louisiana and going to Los Angeles because I know I am. I love you so much.